right, good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by, checking this video out. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, my other videos, the channel, please like, subscribe. You'll always be notified when I've got something new going on. Wanted to take this time and do a lesson on a Bruce Springsteen song probably a lot of folks don't know about. This one's diving pretty deep into, I don't want to say the vault because it's one of his more recent songs. We'll call it more recent. It's from the 2007 album Magic. People think Springsteen, a casual fan, born to run, born in the USA, that sort of thing. But those in the Springsteen community really, know a lot about these songs that we dive deep into. And this is really one of them. Just a great tune called Magic, off the album Magic. And it's really just kind of really straightforward, some simple chords. If you know your A minor shape, your C, G, and F, you can certainly pull this one off, I think, pretty easily. Key of E, I think if we're looking at it properly. Again, capo is going to be on the 4th fret to play in tune with, in key with the album. So when I refer to these chords, I'll be calling them by their shape. A minor, C, G, and F, right? But in reality, I mean, this is going to be a C sharp minor. This here is an E. This here is a, what is this? B. This here is a B. And then this here would be an A. Okay? So pretty straightforward. I'm going to show you how I play it. I mean, again, on the album, it's a full band, so you've got the whole band playing, but really, this is just really an acoustic piece, in my opinion. So I'll show you how to do some of the string picking, the arpeggios, but you could also strum along. All right, so let's take a closer look. All right, so we are going to take a look at the chords and how we're going to play the song Magic. As I mentioned in the intro, very simple, 4 chords. I'm going to call these out by their shape and not by their actual key, because you notice we have a capo on the 4th fret here. Okay, by doing that, obviously we're changing the key of everything. So it's an A minor shape, which if we're looking in terms of tuning and how it sounds, that's a C sharp minor. A C shape, which gives us a tone of E in this position. A G shape, which is a B chord, and an A. Well, this is here is the F shape. But when we're talking in terms of tone and how it sounds, it's really going to be the A sound. Okay, so. And it's really straightforward. Again, I've mentioned this before in some of my other videos and how I go about learning things. It's all about, I look at shapes, I look at patterns, I look at repetition, and that's how I do this. So to break it down first is in terms of just, and again, the other thing I'm going to talk to you through here is, this is mainly arpeggiated. Okay, you can do that, and I'll walk you through just how I think the pattern goes, and you can play that same pattern throughout the course of the song, or you can just strum it. Okay, but regardless, the intro is going to be on that A minor shape. Okay, and you're going to go through the intro. Maybe it's 4 times. 4 measures of that shape. And really what I'm doing is, if you're going to arpeggiate it, that first note is probably the most important, which is the open note on the 5th string. Okay? All right? So now once you do that 4 times, the verse is going to kick in. So you're going to do that A minor shape twice. And we're going to move it to the C. Okay? Back to that A minor. Okay, back to the C. Now we're going to move it to the G shape. Back to the A minor shape. So really, it's this part of the song, aside from the bridge, The bridge is the only other place you're going to get that extra fourth chord thrown in there. So whether it's your verse, your chorus, even the instrumental, it's A minor, C shape, and your B shape. So if you can listen to the track and just know where these changes are, you'll nail it, okay? So again, verse. So you know those shapes right there, you pretty much got a lot of this song covered already, okay? If the arpeggiating isn't really your game, just strum it. All right, and the verse is really kind of, it's one chord, well, I'm not gonna say one chord, but you're kind of just in one position basically. The verse is just basically the when it gets into the lyrics of, now I'm drawing a blank. So basically a walk down, okay? And I'm drawing a blank right now on the actual lyrics itself, but it's just the chorus is just basically that one or two lines in the walk down. All you're doing there is you're taking your C shape, right? And then you're going to walk that bass note down. And what I tend to do is I'll just strum that full E minor. So basically it's going to coming out of the, I guess, mid verse basically. And you're going to go right back into the verse. And I just kind of throw in some embellishments here and there just to give it some character. And again, the verse is, especially the chorus. And then there's an instrumental part, you can call it the solo, whatever you want to call it. It's going to follow the exact same pattern of the verse, okay? So again, it goes back into that A shape, A minor shape. Right? And then you're going to take that bass, again, to that walk down. Now the bridge, a little different because you're throwing in a brand new chord you haven't used yet, and it's a bar chord. So hopefully you can play that. All right. If not, you can try to finagle your way into maybe, playing it like this and then wrapping your thumb around if that's easier. All right, but you should know your F bar chord for this one, okay? And the bridge is really straightforward. It starts on the F shape. Back to the A minor. Back to the F. So what I did there was, again, the bridge, just a small section, F, A minor, F, to C, to G. All right, so that's your bridge, you're done. And then it goes right back into the verse. Okay? So you're going to just listen to the song, you're going to play the same thing, and the song basically just ends on that walk down in the chorus. So that's really your song right there. Again, you can embellish it. If you can pick the notes, great. If you can't, you can always just strum it. Maybe use your strumming pattern. Think about dynamics. Dynamics are always important in the song. You don't want to just kind of be chugging around the same levels, and then bring it up. So that's one of the key things. Always think about the dynamics. I mean, you can probably plow through these chords and these notes, no big deal. But it's those dynamics that just make the difference. Even if you're arpeggiating the A minor, that first note, that open note on the fifth string, is the one that's really kind of telling the story here. Right? So give it a shot, check it out, let me know what your thoughts are. Comments below, certainly welcome. Let me know what you think, if I missed anything there. But I'll see you next time around, all right? Thanks.